Who's that then? Who are these two?
Well, that one's useless and that's fairy. The yellow and black one is useless and the orange one is fairy.
Right, it's time for Phineas and Ferb to go in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So we now have fish, and I don't know, I've never had like a tank before. Hi baby. Hi. I've never had a tank before with like a filter. Normally we've had like a goldfish bowl, and you know that's not really quite the same. So I'm like really nervous that like, I want them to be happy. But we've got 4 in total. So what are the fish's names?
One's called Phineas and one called Ferb, and one called Perry and one called Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, I don't know if any of you watch Phineas and Ferb, but we've got Phineas, Ferb, Perry and Doofenshmirtz. So
Yeah.
that's what our fish are called. We're going to go back in a week or so's time to get some sucky fish, because the guy that we spoke to today when we went to get them said he'd recommend getting them when the like tank is not like a bit dirtier, but when there's more algae there, because then the sucky fish can eat that and clean the tank and stuff. So we didn't want to get them, did we, if they weren't going to be happy. So we're going to get those next weekend or the weekend after maybe. Yeah? We'll have to think of some more names.
You know what this is called for? Cool one.
What?
Buzz.
Buzz?
Yeah.
What, Buzz and Woody?
Yeah.
Hi baby. Hello.
Should we play Pop-Up Pirate?
Thank you.
Mum, do you think we should play Pop-Up Pirate?
Yeah, if you want to. You
Yeah.
can set it up if you want.
I'll set it up.
Oh, that didn't take very long. I lost. So I am absolutely knackered. We have just been sorting through all of the kids' toys, and Bill was absolutely amazing. He helped me so much. I'm gonna go into the living room so I can show you. So we had piles of stuff everywhere. There was like bags of toys, like bag for lifes of toys, like nothing fitted in all the boxes. So I'll show you what we've done. So all of these boxes are tidy now, and we've like sorted them out. So like these two here are Daisy's things, and there's like, these are more interactive toys. Shh, you noisy ball thing. And then there's like softer ones down there, and then we've got like Bill's train set and Duplo, some Duplo in here. Then this is like sort of like miscellaneous stuff really. In here are like things that he uses quite a lot, or like for like collectibles. He collects loads of things which are all in here, like Zoom Zooms, Trash Packs, Ugliest Pet Shop, Zomlings, like they're all in there now, and he loves to play with them, so he knows where they all are. And then in here are like animals mainly, and like figurines. And we used to have loads of stuff here that was just piled up that Daisy was constantly trying to put in her mouth. That is all gone. And then over here is like a pile of Daisy's like toys, and these are like shapers and like sorting toys and activity toys that she does quite like. And a little abacus that used to actually be mine, her walker and her little train. And then there was loads more stuff around here that we've sorted through and found homes. And then like we've got a few cars and vehicles out here that Bill likes to play with. His Megazord there. Then in this tub here is even more Duplo, some of which was mine and James's when we were little. And then all of these boxes here are games and puzzles, and we do have quite a lot of games and puzzles and craft stuff, but I'm really big on that kind of play. And then our fish tank is here. It's still a little bit cloudy at the moment, but I've been told that that's normal while the tank cycles or something like that. But the fish seem really happy. Phineas, Ferb, Perry and Professor Doofenshmirtz, like literally the weirdest names of fish you've ever seen. We've got like our fishy stuff here and our like information about aquariums and stuff just while we get used to everything. Then this is like the big chalkboard wall thing, and then over here are like some bigger games that we couldn't fit into drawers. Bill's remote control car, his little Lego collection. He's not loads at the moment. Then there's some like chalk here for the chalkboard, and then here are some like bigger toys that Daisy will benefit from when she gets a little bit bigger that we kept. And then we've got like Play-Doh and stuff in there. Then there's Playmobil in this bottom one here, and then in this one is Bill's like Hexbug stuff, and then that is kind of everything. So everything just looks so much better. So that is basically what we've been doing, and I'm really tired. So I'm heating up my brew in the microwave like a boss, and then we're just waiting for Daisy to wake up, and then we're going to nip out to the shops before it gets dark for tea and then relax. I think that my brother and Auntie Nikki are coming over, which will be nice to see them. And yeah, it's not been a very interesting vlog so far, but hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better. So I've just come upstairs to touch up my makeup because at the moment I look like a disco ball with panda eyes. I've got this super glitteriest like eyeshadow on ever. It's one of the new Stickler liquid like metallic glittery one, and I had to pick Kitten Karma because Stickler's Kitten is like a cult shade, and when I thought I had to have it, and I had to put it on today because I'm like that with makeup. As soon as I get something I have to put it on. So I'm going to touch up a little bit because at the moment I look pretty rough, and then we're going to go out. I think Daisy might be steering, so hopefully by the time I've done this we will be ready to go. Hey baby, hello, how are you? Hey, are you smiling? Do you want to go to the shops with Mama and William? Yeah? Hi.
Hi, Daisy.
Oh, hi, Chase. Don't no Daisy.
Up in a painted cup, I will pour my love from a cloud above. So bright I can see the lights taking you up and above the blue sky. Tastes good to be drinking all of the honey sweet brew of ours. Up in a painted cup, right in the sky like a firefly. Like a firefly.
So we are out and about, and I have to say the fresh air the fresh air after that cleaning session has been amazing, and we've only been walking for like 30 seconds. I feel so much better.
To believe is to see how the present comes from dreams.
We've just been to the shops. On the way here I ended up bumping into an old school teacher of mine. Like, she's called Miss Guest and she's lovely. She taught art and I loved her, so to see her again was so lovely. And it must have been really strange to see like a former child that she used to teach who has children now. But she's still at the school, and that's like, it's amazing. But I don't know if she'll end up teaching my kids or not. But we're just walking back now, and then I'm going to stick the kids' dinner on, and we'll wait for James and Nikki to come and visit. And they're off to Barcelona tomorrow because my brother surprised Nikki for her birthday. So I'm well excited for them, like kind of jealous but also very excited. So we'll see them before they go and give Nikki her present and her card, and then just chill for the evening. I say chill, I've got loads of dinner to make because for some reason I've decided to do a healthy sort of Slimming World tapas for tea for me and Mark, and I think I've bitten off way more than I can chew. So after last week being the week where we were sort of stuck in hospital, we didn't see anyone, I feel like I just keep bumping into everybody. I've just seen my like best friend from school, Suzanne, and it was really nice, and now we're on our way home. and I don't know, I feel like I'm getting back to normal life again, which is really nice.
Like a firefly.
Mouse's new house had shady trees and a roof like a witch's hat. It had creaky steps and flower pots and pegs for muddy boots. "Woo!" cried Mouse as he marched on in. "It's just right." All of a sudden, a big brown bear burst out. "I'm a scary bear in a scary house, and there's no room here, not even for a mouse." Mouse folded his arms. "You don't scare me, Mr. Grumblepants. There's plenty of room, so no more stubborn nonsense."
The Grumblepants.
Grumblepants, and I'm going to call you next time you are grumpy. So Bill's in bed, he's fine, he always goes down really easily, bless him, but I don't know, like, we're still in that period of recovery with Daisy, where, like, we've been told, like, within a week, by a week, she'll probably be relatively back to her normal self, but obviously, like, she didn't come out of hospital until we'd been in there for a week, so it took her a few days to sort of get back to her cheeky self, and I think her pain is a lot less now, but we kept on top of pain relief just in case. But I've noticed that we've noticed that she's had bright pink cheeks these past couple of days, and she's playing with like her gums, and we're pretty certain it's teeth. I mean, of course it is, she's 10 months old, of course it's teeth. But it's quite hard to go back into that routine, you know, where you have to be a little bit firmer with them. Like when she was in hospital, we would pick her up and hold her all the time, no questions asked. But you can't do that all the time, of course you can't, especially when you've got 2 kids and you've got like a life to live. So Mark's trying to get her down to sleep at the moment, and she's just not having any of it. She's been really grumpy this afternoon. So I've made like this really nice meal, and it's one of those where like it's like, oh, Saturday night, you kind of like treat it as like a couple's night, and it doesn't look like we'll be eating it anytime soon, which is a bit frustrating. So I'm just in the kitchen sort of watching that nothing burns or anything, and like keeping stuff warm, but it was all sort of ready to serve up at 7:30, and that's in like 5 minutes. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should turn it off or not. And it's like, it is what it is, isn't it? Because we're so pleased that she's home, and if teeth are our biggest problem right now, then we should be very grateful for that. But it's just, it's hard when your baby's been through something to sort of revert back to normal and not cover them in cotton wool and not be too precious about a situation. And it's very tiring as well. It's hard work when your baby's unsettled and in pain and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of things right now. This is dinner tonight anyway. These are the Slimming World Spanish meatballs. I actually bake them in the oven rather than frying them because I find it easier when I'm cooking all that thing. These are patatas bravas. Well, I'll go through that in a second. These are just like little Charlotte potatoes that I've halved, and I put them on a baking tray with some fry light and salt and cook them until they were nice and crispy and fluffy inside. Then I've made a sauce here with chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, 2 teaspoons of smoky sweet paprika, a teaspoon of cinnamon, some garlic and salt and pepper, and a little drizzle of muscle food, like maple syrup flavour sort of syrup, but it's like only half as in for like 6 tablespoons, something ridiculous like that. So that's sort of sin free. Well, it is sin free. Then this is like a Spanish omelette, but it's got onions, sweet red pepper in, and a tiny bit of treats. So about 60 grams. I'm not sure on sins on that, but I've not actually had any sins today, and I'm starving, so I'm not too worried. And then there's olives and manchego, and this one's Mark's, and then this one's mine. So I've got less olives, but I'm just treating myself. It's Saturday night and I'm not too fussed. And yeah, hopefully Mark is allowed to come down soon and Daisy lets him so he can eat it, the poor thing.
Man has stage 4 stomach cancer. Why are you watching this stuff? Told them to go screw themselves. I'm moving to New York. Show business.
There comes a time when I won't belong on these streets, in these crowds, in this room, in your eyes, and you no longer know whether to stay or to go.
Oh, yay! You did it! You better not be trying to pull yourself up, young lady. Are you dancing? Hey? Daisy. Oh. What have you got? That lightsaber? Oh, God.
Well, I told you this morning something was different and it turned out I was right. I wonder what we'll buy next week.
You said be careful what you're saying. We are the ones to talk, and never should have gone this far. I should have told you from the start. No point in playing along or reach for the respect. Can't you see?